We showed you Don 100 Green. You loved Don 100 Green. Who's Don 100 Green? He's the guy that allegedly, I don't believe it, stole $1,800 from Bill Schultz. So let's look at this. Don Green tweeted something? Is this what I'm learning here? Oh, no, this is just about Don Green. Look at this. This came out of nowhere. This was December 26th. We haven't covered this one, right?
No.
It's the 28th now. Okay, so this must have came out right after we aired, right? Look at this. It's Bill
7
Schultz.
p.m.
You are a thief in every way, shape, and form that someone can be a... You are a thief in every way, shape, and form that someone can be a thief, Don 100 Green. You have fucked over a guy that tried to help your dumbass out. And you are now not allowed to live in this city, you little sociopath. Fire this fucker, Equinox, and do a goddamn background check. So he's still on the Don 100 Green. You might be going, why is he so fixated on this? Well, you're not going to believe it. He's got some spare time on his hands. In fact, right about now, his bus just pulled in to Boca Raton, Florida. What? His bus? Wait till you hear about this. Here's another tweet from Bill Schultz. I'm currently on a 21-hour Greyhound bus to Florida. It's as awesome as it sounds. That said, I kind of want to ask the driver what he makes. I'd go gray for pay. Wow, that was one of his best phrasings yet. Gray for pay. That's amazing. Todd Detter had a great comment. He goes, Bill, I don't think they allow bus drivers to drink throughout the entire day. So what does this mean? Let's break this down. Bill Schultz lives in the city of Manhattan, and he is taking a Greyhound bus, America's least expensive form of transportation, all the way to Florida. Do we have an animation of that bus going through the map? I wish. Like an Indiana Jones style red thing that goes zip. You know, when they do those map montages, that would be great to have for this right now. But let's break this down. Some people go, oh, he's taking a bus to a different city. Big deal. It's a giant deal. Maybe you live in another country. Maybe you've taken a bus before. I wouldn't take a bus from here to 7 minutes down the street to Popeye's Chicken. It's that low end. It's that low rent. Let me show you what a bus does. It picks you up. It throws you down. And it treats you like a prisoner. You know, they said famously they make those windows on the bus like that so that people could have a good laugh as the bus goes by so they could see you in your habitat. What else does a bus do? It stops, man. It makes fucking stops. It extends your stay. So 21 hours on a Greyhound. We're talking about New York to Florida. That is a cheap flight. Even a last minute Christmas time flight to Florida is a cheap flight. I mean, I'm talking about at most you're spending $445 round trip, which is on the high end. But I'm guessing New York City to Florida, $250 to $333. Somebody go on Priceline right now and see if we could do that. Even, okay, throw in the, I hit that round trip checkbox, okay? But do that thing where, okay, I'll do 8 layovers. That's still better than the 21-hour Greyhound drive. We're talking about a 2.5-hour flight tops versus a 21-hour Greyhound bus ride. Greyhound bus ride like this might cost, when I took, you know what, I've got some experience here. I took a cross-country Greyhound bus once. Where was I? Homeless on the streets of Boston, coming back to Chicago after I escaped boarding school. Remember that? They gave me $10 and a bus ticket to Boston from Maine. I lived on the streets of Boston for almost 7 days until my friends scrapped together $75 and got me a Greyhound bus from Boston to Chicago. It was also about a 20-hour bus ride
Oof.
It was the lowest moment of my entire childhood.
I had a bus ride in one of the lowest moments of my life also.
Really?
Remember when I lost my passport and then I had to take a bus to the border and cross the border on foot and beg for them to let me into Canada?
The Mexican border, I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
You ran for that border.
And that was only like a 2-hour bus ride and it was pure hell.
So I was 18 years old when this happened, when I had to take my $75 Boston to Chicago Greyhound bus. It was about 20 hours. It stopped everywhere. It was fucking terrible. So what is the price now? It can't be much more. I think I saw some numbers, $130. So you've got $130 for the 21-hour ride on a fucking bus versus maybe you pay $100, $200, $300 more to take the flight. So what are we to understand here? Well, what we're understanding here is unpaid Bill Schultz, 52 years old, 4 shows a week, the morning show on Compound Media with 100,000 subscribers, a multi-million-dollar company. They've got their morning show host unable to afford $200 to $300. He does not have the money. He does not have $200 to $300 to spend. That is how broke he is. Somebody added this up. They go, holy shit, if you do the math, Bill values his time at $5.27 per hour. That's what he values his time at. This is as pathetic as it gets, and the internet woke up to this. Bill Schultz has never gotten this many likes or replies to a Twitter post before. 128 likes. 4 people even retweeted this. Why? Who would know? Only God knows why this would be retweeted. Look at this. Didn't know you were so down on your luck since Red Eye. That's the first fucking comment. Yes! Imagine Bill is on the bus. Hey, I'll go. Wow, look at this. 48 replies. I'm popular again. Didn't know you were so down on your luck since Red. God damn it! What kind of life is this to lead? That's the first comment that he reads. Let's see. Oh, my God. He works a second unskilled job at a hotel to make ends meet. I think he's some kind of hall monitor, is the next reply. The third reply, live stream. And then a lot of people, look at all these replies here. Let's pick out the good ones. You hate flying. Why not Amtrak? He does not hate flying. Don't get tricked here. He does not have $200. Let's see. Any other good ones? I'm just scrolling through here. Should have went to sell that bottle. RBR. What does that stand for? Red Bar Radio? Okay. Is this for a writing assignment? Somebody else. I guess Compound isn't paying you well after all, Bill.
What's like a movie?
Ooh, look, wait. And someone replies, more like, I guess, getting screwed over by a deadbeat roommate and a drinking problem hasn't helped. Oh. What were you going to say?
What was that movie with Shia LaBeouf, him again, where
Wow.
they like crossed country and that like American Honey or whatever? I would kill to see a movie just the timeline of the movie is just Bill on the bus for 21
riding the
hours,
bus and the people he meets.
meets.
Yes. And the adventures he goes on, and it's a coming of age, middle age.
Coming of age.
Yeah. How poor are you? A flight is $99. How much is your time worth? How much is a Greyhound there? Seriously. And he can't respond to these. Oh, here's a good one. Look at this. Gino Bino Disconti on Twitter. Bustin' Bill. Bus bound for bankruptcy. Here we go. We've got a nice meme here, and this is a Photoshop job. Again, it says, Bustin' Bill. Bus bound for bankruptcy. Cost of Bill's rent, $1,800. Likely sale price for the Sam Adams Utopias MM2, $750 to $500. I've never seen a price go from high to low.
So low.
Cost of a Greyhound round trip to Tampa from NYC, $317. Wow. Cost of the cheapest one-night stay at a motel in Tampa, $66. Cost of food and beverages for a 3-day trip at $7 a meal, $63. Bill comes home with $304, but falls short of rent by $1,496. What an amazing, amazing meme. I think I might even know the guy behind this account. Wow, I feel like I know the stars, the celebs. So what a wonderful thing for Bill to read on his trip. If he even has cell phone service. Wait a minute. Cell phone batteries don't run for 21 hours straight while cruising Twitter? God, I hope his cell phone battery ran out during hour 1. And then he just has to sit there like this. Well, all my reading materials were on my cell phone. And then he just has to sit there, for 20 more hours. Did you score the seats next to the shitter? That's nice. Somebody else replies, why? I've done that trip before. Not easy to sleep on that bus. You're better off paying for Frontier Airlines. Holy shit, that's amazing. I hope you stop by a military base before you stop by a prison. That could be an actual Compound Media member writing that. Bill, 21 hours isn't that bad compared to a 3-day Greyhound ride I experienced from California to New York. Okay, good. Hey, Bill, don't they pay you at the radio station? Let's see. You're able to catch up on your reading or listen to a lot of podcasts. Here's hoping that you won't be stuck next to some smelly people. Yeah, you will, by the way. So this is ultra pathetic here. This is really terrible that he is on the Greyhound bus to Florida. And what is he doing to Florida? We have some theories. This one's funny. The listeners have been throwing this one around. So he goes to sell the Sam Adams Utopias MM2, delivered by Mike Koch personally for $1,800. Red Bar finds the Craigslist ad. We devise an old-fashioned college prank. The prank is revealed to Bill, in which Bill realizes that every email he's gotten from the Craigslist ad has been us, and he ain't selling this bottle, at least not in New York. So what did he do? He blindfolded himself, he spun his globe and pressed down, and wherever his finger landed is where he was going to put up the new Craigslist ad, because surely we wouldn't search Florida for MM2 Utopias Sam Adams bottles. So he posts the Craigslist ad in Florida, hoping that nobody would look to Florida Craigslist. And now he found a buyer there, and he's got to take this bus all the way down to Florida to do the drop and deliver the goods. And I see him right now. He's got a handcuff. He's handcuffed to the Utopias. You know, and he's holding it on the bus, and it's this movie about Bill's wild ride down to Florida to sell the Utopias.
I need this made.
And here's the kicker. It's still us! We're the fake buyer in Florida, dummy! And we've got cams. We're going to see him at the fucking Magic Kingdom. Hello? Hello? Where are they?
And there's a scene of him sitting on the side of the road, finally giving up and drinking the Utopias.
Yeah, drinking the Utopias. Fuck yeah, man. How funny. That really could be what happened. Somebody says, this cannot be real. Isn't that great? Or like the bottle of Utopias falls out of his hand right before the sale and just...
But then you realize it wasn't about the Utopias.
It was never about the Utopias. It was about what he's learned from the journey.
Exactly. Oh, my God.
Wow. This could really be like the Florida Project.
Yeah, I was picturing that. Good
What a great
movie.
fucking movie. Man, I feel like I know. I feel like I just saw the best movie of the year. Like I could see the Sundance Award things coming up right now as the trailer opens up. Yeah,
if we had enough money, see if we were millionaires, we could literally hire Bill to make that movie, and he would do it for cash.
Yeah, well,
I think he would.
Somebody says that's Todd Detter. I would watch that. Who wouldn't watch that? Write the screenplay, Jules.
I'm on it. I think he would.
Somebody says that's Todd Detter. I would watch that. Who wouldn't watch that? Write the screenplay, Jules.
I'm on it.
This is a real film. Says Los Angeles cool guy. Yes, it is. We've got more from Bill. This one's titled Bill Being Bitchy. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, this was in response to one of the tweets we just read where they wrote, hey, Bill, don't they pay you at the radio station enough money to fly? And Bill retweets this and says, did you really just like and retweet yourself? I don't think you have any business throwing stones, my friend. I may be poor, but wow, that's like some sort of undiagnosed mental illness.
Stop weaponizing mental illness.
Yeah, seriously, Bill. When did he become so mean? Look at this fuck. I'm mean now! Ever since Mike. He used to be so sweet before I came into the picture. I'm worried that his cousin Andrew Schultz is going to be the one who goes to bat for Bill against me. Remember, his cousin is Andrew Schultz of the Stupid Idiots podcast with Charlemagne the God. Don't forget that. Andrew Schultz, Charlemagne the God. They do a podcast called The Brilliant Idiots.
I could take
pretty
on
big.
both of those guys.
Andrew Schultz might come after me. Don't worry, Bill. I got this one for you. That would be how it goes down. Let's see this. Gino Bino Bisconte.
Oh, that's what we already looked at.
We already looked at that. Okay, so that's a great Bill Schultz update. I can't hate on that one. He really got good in season 17. You know, we were... he's been... it's like a tumbleweed that's just kind of been growing, or like a snowball rolling downhill. And when we first found Bill, we were... he's got a little bit here, a little bit there. He's really... fully forming into a great character and a perfect character for this show. Definitely, right?
I love him.
I think Mike and Charlemagne would get along nicely.
No,
I don't think so at all.
There it is. Gino is flat broke. Gino ain't got no money. Flat broke. He's always looking so damn crummy. Flat broke Gino. Ain't nobody think he's funny. He can't move out of the projects 'cause Gino is flat broke.